Hey people, so let me just do my dance first. This is... Oh shit, let me put it up, Woo!
Get rich, that's it, don't switch, be quick, find X, find bitch, one bag, chillin', I'm slick, yeah, that bitch, get a glitch, make it rich, go gay, that bitch, grab a bag, disappear, private island, oh yeah, make it last, compounded, rich day, fancy, random sweater, cashmere,
Like, I love that tune. Honestly, I love that tune. That sister's better than bad. Okay, so one moment. Give me a moment to get some of the stuff that I need for this review. So that was... Is it Kind McKay Get Rich? I will leave a link to where you can buy it and her channel in the description bar. Show the sister some love. You know, that black magic, American stateside sister, plays guitar, a female black guitarist. Anyway, so I want to show you some of the stuff that I actually bought. You know, I think anyone who's known from my other channel, everyone knows I'm actually into music. I love music. And then for years and years I've been trying to learn how to play guitar. I actually had guitar lessons as a child, like a 9-year-old, and I gave up because the guitar was just huge. And I had a female guitarist, but as I've got older, I wanted to, like, over the years I bought the guitar, sold it, cash generator, bought the guitar, sold it again at cash generator. But now I'm sticking at it, and I think I've got about 5 different guitars. I've got to say that electric guitar is easier to learn than acoustic and less painful. But I also want to be able to make music, because I do like to write songs and lyrics. So yeah, that's why I bought. Some of this stuff is for making music and, you know, learning the DAW software. I'd also like to learn that I've also... In fact, let me list the musical instruments I have. I have a guitar, I have a keyboard, I have a no, I don't have a saxophone. I'd like to get a saxophone. I have a clarinet, I have a violin. Yeah, but I want to get drums, a saxophone, a trumpet. Oh, and also I've got a harmonica. I love my harmonica because you don't have to tune it. You can just stop playing straight away. But let me show you some of the things that I bought. Now, the first thing, one of the things I bought is this. These are wireless electric guitar connectors, so you don't need the wire to put into your amplifier. So you don't have to wire trailing from your guitar to your amplifier. And I got these from on Shein for about £8, and they work fine. They're great. All you have to do is you switch it on like that. Oh, it actually has a picture. So this is the one, this is the one that you put the guitar in, and then this is the one where you plug it into the amplifier, and yeah, you just switch it on there, you know, and then switch it on there. When it's on green, it means it's connected. But yes, so great. So for £8, can't grumble, works fine. So the next thing I should show you is, so amps. You know, when people say you can get a crappy guitar but get a good amp, and I've really found that out to be true. I had this crappy amplifier called Rock Jam. It was only like £30. I think it was about 10 watts, and it sounded terrible. And I was like, why does it sound so bad? Like, I don't like this guitar. It sounds tinny. And my guitar was cheap as well, antique from PMT store. But then the minute I got a better amplifier, the sound improved. Do you know what I mean? So when people say the amp is important, it really is. I think the amp is more important than the actual guitar, yeah. And even with the electric guitar, you can change the pickups, people. So that's what you have to remember. So I got this because I didn't want to deal with the fact that I had an amplifier, and I'm going to show you the amplifier one of the amplifiers I got. But I want to be able to take my guitar outside, downstairs in the garden, to the park, and play. So I got this. It's a Joe, yeah, and it's got, what do you call it? It's portable because it's got battery compartment, and it takes 6 AA batteries. I first bought it in black from Amazon, and the battery compartment didn't work, so I had to send it back. And it switches on here, and it's got a plug to plug it in the socket if you want. Also, it's got volume, tone, what else is that? Volume, tone, and gain, an input for the wire to plug it in, and then it's got to connect it to your amplifier. It's got drive and a norm button, and then a headphone jack. Honestly, it's great. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's really nice. How much was it? I think it was like £37. I have Amazon Prime, so it came next day delivery. Really great. So, and it's light. Do you know what I mean? So, works fine. I take it to the bedroom and stuff. And then with this, I can plug it in there. Where do I plug it in? The input. Is it input? Actually, where do I plug this thing in? So the axle input, AUX input, and the input. Yeah, I think I put it in this input. Yeah, I put it in this input like this. Like that. So it doesn't need any wires. But yeah, so it's great. So it's wireless. So it works fine for me. Oh no, it's only wireless if I use this wireless adapter. Yeah. But it's portable. So you can put your wire in it, connect your wire to your guitar, and you don't need electric supply to power it. That's what I mean. Okay, and the next thing I got is, yeah, so the amplifier I got is, oh, what's going on there? The amplifier I got is, what do you call it, Behringer. I've got a lot of Behringer stuff. I've got a microphone in Behringer. I've got guitar pedals, and I've got their speaker. I've got to be honest with you, I don't like the sound of it. I've got an antique speaker from PMT, and I think it's better. This was £66. Let me show you the back of it. Yeah, can you see the back of it? Okay, it's got a power supply. It came I think it came next day delivery. So what are the buttons? I've got to tell you what the buttons are. You got input. You got input one. Because you can't even see. You got input. Let me just see. Input. Gain. Overdrive. Gain. Volume. It says you got. Let me see if you can see. You've got gain. Select. Channel select button. Input. Overdrive. So under overdrive heading, you got gain and volume. And then you got clear, which is volume, and then equalization and treble, middle, bass, and then you got reverb. Then you've got, I think it's headphone, in out line, power button, and I think that, for your MP3 player, yeah. I don't actually like it, and it's 20. I think it's 20 watts. I think this is 20 watts. Something else I can't quite remember. But I tried it out, and I don't really like the sound of it. But I'm gonna try it out again because I didn't really mess about with these buttons. I think a bit of fiddling about with it, and then I'll know what I'm doing with it. So I got that. It's quite heavy. What's the next thing I got? Oh yeah, so the next thing I got, keyboard, portable keyboard. Even though I have a keyboard, I've got this one. Keyboard. So it comes with this. This is a portable one for the laptop performance keyboard. So I got this. I think it was like £40 from PMT, my local music store, for making beats. Because I hate playing the keyboard on the actual computer and the DAW software. I don't like it, so that's why I bought this. Then I bought the pads, and this was like, you know, when it's nearly new, like a customer return from Amazon warehouse. So comes with another wire. This is a pad. I think this is the drum pad thing for the controls and stuff like that. I do wish I would have bought the whole thing that's together with the keyboard, but you know, money was short. So this is like 30. Oh, like finger. 30. I don't know. I can't remember. 35. I can't quite remember what it was. Around about that. But I bought that. I can't really work out how to use it because I've got a mini Mac. I've only got one free USB port, so that is kind of, I don't know how people get around all these different port problems. I did have like an extender that I could put 4 ports into one port. I don't know where it is, so I need to find that extender. Everything comes with a USB port, which is so annoying. Then what else did I got? Like, so I bought the magazine, Guitarist. I bought the actual subscription. What a disappointment this was, because it's just full of men. You don't realise that, you know, the guitar scene and rock music is dominated by white males. Do you know what I mean? It's a man's world. But it'd be nothing without a woman or a girl. I know I'm out of tune. But yeah, but there's one cover story in it. It's got George Benson, and I was listening to George Benson's interview. I'll put a link in the description, and it was something about how his stepdad taught him how to play the ukulele first, and then I don't know how he switched to the guitar, because the interview's about like 2 hours long, so I've not watched the whole of it. I'm only down through an hour. But this is George Benson. I think he's they say he is one of the best jazz musicians. But he's a really good storyteller as well. So it's nice to see a black person in Guitarist. But the whole magazine, I'm sorry, but it's full of, there's a lot of like guitars, but I don't even know if there's any women in this issue. Like, you know, when I was learning guitar as a kid, I never stopped to think being female would stop me from progressing. Because my guitar teacher was a woman, so it was kind of, but obviously I didn't stick at it because the guitar was too big. And my high school was kind of poor. There wasn't enough guitars. It's a huge, lots of hundreds and hundreds of kids, so there's no way I was going to be able to do guitar lessons. There weren't enough guitars to go around. But I wish I would have asked my mum for a guitar. You know, she said she would have bought it if she knew. But we were poor, like, you know, single mother. You know, we didn't have free. We had 2 meals a day. We were poor. Do you know what I mean? So I didn't want to burden my mum asking her for a guitar. But But anyway, I'm older now. I'm able to buy as many guitars as I like. So, you know, we thank God. We thank God for that. But yeah, so I really hope the magazine improves and we have some women guitarists and some black female guitarists. But it is what it is. I think it's like, how much? Because it was on subscription, but I think it's about £8 in the shop. But it's like, you know, there's a lot of, it's mainly full of white men in it. That's it. That's it. You know what I mean? You know, equality and, you know, the civil rights movement has not come to this guitar magazine yet. You know, the sexual revolution has not come. Women's rights movement has not come to the guitar world. The guitar world is still very male dominated and mainly white men. And so after I got that and realised I was not getting any inspiration from that, I went to YouTube and came across quite a lot of women guitarists. Like, there's quite a few Koreans and Japanese people, but apparently Japanese people make a Fender Japanese guitars, and I would love. I saw this beautiful guitar from Japan, a Fender one. I would love it, but it's so expensive. It's like 1,100. And maybe when I can finally play guitar and I start busking, I'll treat myself and I start doing like gigs. Like, so the next thing I did, I bought books because I'm really a visual learner and I need to be able to see. So I bought the guitar scale book for the scales, and I think you have to learn how to read music and stuff, but I really like it. It was like £10. I bought this, you know what I mean, so that's nice. Then I bought so it says 400 and scales and molds, like, God, I can't remember 400 scales. Then I bought the chord book, which is 900 chord diagrams with pictures, like 900. Am I ever going to be able to remember all that? Like, fuck's sake. But I like it. So, because it's got pictures and it shows you the hand position of where the chord, to get the chord. So I like it. I wish it was probably in colour, but you know, you can't ask too much. Colour printing is too expensive, isn't it? So I bought this. So both books included. It cost me £20 for both of them. So that's what I got. So so those are the things that I bought. Oh, it's 17 minutes. So I really want to stop this video because I don't want the video to go on too long. But yeah, so don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and share my videos. And yeah, let's play a bit of this, the Get Rich.
You know you got it, stick to script, let it drip, then no slip, dead on air, you up here, supercar, spaceship, fly the vibe, stay true. You bought in, now you waiting, get rich, that's it, don't switch, be quick, find leaks, find bitch, one bag, 3 whips, chillin', I'm slick, yeah,
I love that song. I absolutely love that song. So really, like, show this sister some love, man. She's from New Orleans, Louisiana. Show the sister some love. I actually bought the track. I think I bought it for like 99p. The digital download. Like, it's so nice to see a black mum that plays guitar and stuff. So did I show you my electric guitar? Oh, this is the antique guitar that I've got. Antique. It didn't come like this. The pickups covers were white. Everything was white, and I changed the pickup covers to pink, and the tone and knob buttons to pink, and I put the stickers on it, so no, it didn't come like that, but you know, pimp my ride, so please don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and share my videos, and bye bye.